Looking ahead to later tonight, I see that at 9 o'clock, Will and Sonny are once again moving on.
Hey, Sonny, look what I found. My God! Go get a doctor, quick! Say, Sonny, you hurt bad?
You ever hear of anybody hurt good?
How did it happen, man?
Remember back in '69 went through Houston?
Yeah?
Remember that Lois gal?
The one with the big spread.
That's the one. Well, I never told you this. Only one night she asked me to see her home and said she was afraid of prowlers. So I done that. Get up to her front door and she said she was afraid of the dark. Would I go in and switch on the lights? So I done that for her. Then she said she'd hurt her hand and would I mind helping her take off her clothes? So I done that for her. Then she sat down next to me in the divan and she sort of leans across me and switches off the light.
What did you do, man?
Well, I can take a hint. I'll come on home. You see, just now I was working away and I had in my hand one of them little sharp-pointed little oil things.
Nipples.
It's true. You see, I get to thinking about Lois, and it suddenly dawned on me what that gal really wanted me to do. You know what I did? Put my hand up to my forehead like that. I went, wow! You know what? Done it again.
At 10:40, our big CinemaScope feature film.
Day after day in their darkened huts. Outside the sun is shining, but they just sit in the dark, eating nuts, drinking fermented maize water, and swallowing clotted goat's milk, which they eat with a simple wooden spoon. What a backward, childlike people they are.
I'm home, honey.
Oh, sheep dip.
Guess what? That doctor insisted on giving me a complete examination. I had to take all of my clothes off. Can you imagine that?
Do you mind? I'm eating.
That doctor told me I have the most perfect body he's ever seen.
Didn't he say anything about that big, fat, ugly bum of yours?
No, he never even mentioned your name. God, you're disgusting. And look at the way you dress me. If any of your friends came round here, they'd think I was the cook.
Not if they came to dinner.
It's our anniversary.
Oh, it's our anniversary. Big deal.
You remember our wedding night? Gosh, you were so eager you didn't even give me time to take my stockings off.
Tonight you'll have time to knit yourself a pair.
You skunk! Nick and Honey.
Congratulations, dear.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Oh, how kind.
Oh, you and Martha have been married for 14 years.
Funny, I don't remember breaking 2 mirrors.
Mom, 14 years married to that great big He-Man.
He-Man? Honey, that feller of mine got a hernia trying to inhale a filter cigarette.
Well, I never did.
Honey, you must have done.
The girls at college adore him. Doesn't it ever worry you, him chasing after girls?
Honey, I've got a dog that chases after cars. But if he caught one, he couldn't drive the damn thing! Why don't you lace up your mouth and rant out your head as a football? Men like me don't grow on trees, you know. No, they swing from them!
Well, we just stepped by to wish you well.
It's been lovely, it really has.
You'll have to forgive her. She's going through a funny time.
It's all right, I understand.
You do understand, don't you? Did you see the way that man looked at me? What would you do if you came home and found a man in bed with me? I'd hit him over the head with his white stick.
She's beautiful, and she uses palms.
I use pawns. So does a duck. That's true. There. You think I'm lovely, don't you, Polly? Polly, say you're lovely. Say you're lovely.
You're lovely. You're lovely.
You turn me on, you sexy thing.
You turn me on, you sexy thing.
Come along, my dear. Time for your bed.
Ladies and gentlemen, the farinaceous ladybirds.
Abba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba, said the chimpy to the monk. Abba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba, said the monkey to the chimp. All night long they chatter away. All day long they were happy and gay, swinging and singing in a honky-tonky way. Abba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba means monk, I love but you. Abba-dabba-dabba in monkey talk means chimp, I love you too. Then the big bird flew one night in June. He married them one very soon. They went up on their abba-dabba honeymoon. You can bring Pearl, she's a darn nice girl, but don't bring Lulu. You can bring Rose with the turned-up nose, but don't bring Lulu. Lulu always wants to do what the boys don't want her to. Every time she starts around, London Bridge is falling down. You can bring cake or fillet of steak, but don't bring Lulu. Lulu gets blue and she goes cuckoo like the clock upon the shelf. She's the kind of smarty who breaks up every party. Hullabaloo, don't bring Lulu, she'll come by herself.
I won't dance, don't ask me. I won't dance, don't ask me. I won't dance, dear sir, with you. My heart won't let my feet do things they should do. I won't dance, why should I? I won't dance, how could I? I won't dance, merci beaucoup. I know that music leads the way to romance. So if you hold me in your arms, I won't dance.
I wanna be loved by you, just you, and nobody else but you. I wanna be loved by you, I love, boop-boop-be-doo. I wanna be kissed by you, just you, and nobody else but you. I wanna be kissed by you alone, boop-boop-be-doo. Everything today is thoroughly modern. Bands are getting jazzier. Everything today makes yesterday slow. Cars are getting snazzier. It's not insanity, says Vanity Fair. In fact, it's time to raise your skirts and bob your hair. In the rumble seat, the world is so cozy.
The boy is kissable.
And that tango dance they wouldn't allow. Now it's quite permissible. Goodbye, goody girl. I'm changing and how. So beat the drums, 'cause here she comes. Yes, beat the drums, 'cause here comes thoroughly modern Minnie now. Oh!
Oh, there's a fly in my soup.
Waiter, garçon! Monsieur? Look in Madame's soup. There's a fly. A fly. In the soup. Le mouche. Le mouche.
No, monsieur, s'il vous plaît. La mouche. It is feminine.
You got damn good eyes. From Hollywood, California, we bring you Murder on the Oregon Express, starring Buddy Ebsen as Barnaby Jones.
Seems to me that death is simply nature's way of telling you to slow down.
Special guest star, Peter Falk as Columbo.
Oh, Lewis, you happen to see a red Oriental book written by, the name's on the tip of my, not the tip of my, no, the tip of my,
Tongue.
Yeah, tongue. Like she tongue? Pardon me, miss. But if you didn't see it, how do you know who wrote it? I'm going to hold you.
For questioning?
Not necessarily.
Also starring David McKillum as the Invisible Man.
That up. I said, pick that up. Where are you?
Extra special co-guest star, Raymond Burr as Ironside.
Hey there, Sergeant. You think you can get me a box of matches? What I got for you? I say, Mark, do you have any lighter parts?
Oh, Chief, I'm the same color all over.
God, that is fine. You're fine.
Now, hold on there just a minute. My name's Marshal McLeod, and I'm here to tell you this compartment is reserved. You ain't supposed to be here. Would you mind turning that blame thing off? I can't hear myself think with that noise going on over the house. I say, would you mind turning that noise off? I can't... Mind if I join you, Cannon?
By all means, be my guest. Monsieur Hercule Poirot here was just saying that there's no such thing as the perfect crime. It is quite true.
Yeah, I'll go along with that. Well, I remember one time in New York, we had a fella rob a bank, didn't leave no fingerprints nor nothing. He got clean away with over $500,000 in used notes. On the way to the getaway car, he got mugged.
Well, we all make mistakes.
We sure do. Well, I remember one time I followed a platinum blonde in a long black gown for 4 blocks before I found out it was a high court judge. The case comes up next Friday.
We in Paris, France, Europe, also have a lot of vice and cream. Stealing, robbery, burglary, shiplofting, and pickpocketing. Shoplifting and pickpocketing. Not to mention manslaughter.
Manslaughter?
I said not to mention manslaughter. Monsieur Poirot, I must admit I find your conversation completely resistible. But unfortunately, my stomach is beginning to ask if my throat is cut. So if you'll excuse me, I'll just amble along to the dining car. Oh, pardon me, Sergeant Pepper. Oh, dear. Oh, God, I'm sorry about it. I haven't been so embarrassed since I was with the president's daughter, examining her magnificent pair of pistols. The streaker ran across the White House lawn. Oh, they had to convene a special assize court for him, and the things she said about him.
What assize?
Don't think she said that, though I wouldn't scare her. So I really only wanted a bite, you know. Looks like I'm either going to starve to death or die of ecstasy. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry about this. I hope you won't hold it against me.
That's exactly what I am doing. Oh, thank you. It's okay, then.
The pressure was all mine.
Don't you believe it?
Remember my old sheriff, he used to say shoot first and ask questions afterwards. Well, you didn't get many answers that way.
McLeod, do you realize that while you've been sitting there jawing, the man has been viciously attacked? Shot 14 times, stabbed 17 times! Did he have any enemies? Of course! He had. The driver wouldn't keep speeding up and slowing down all the time. Well, McLeod, you're the only one on duty officially.
Now you just leave everything to me.
Don't pull that chair! Pull that chair. I wish to heaven you had. Well, get on with it, McLeod.
Well, all right, I'm going. Say, either of you two fellas know anything about a murder?
Come on, sweetheart. I'm on vacation, do you mind? Hey, you don't think he had anything to do with it, do you? Hey, meathead, tell him what's written on the barrel of your gun.
It says, hold by the other end.
What I tell you? Who loves you, baby? You're beautiful.
McLeod, why don't you check who went near the victim's compartment?
Well, I know who went up that way. I'm gonna shame him into confessing, like we did back in Little Creek. I'll tell him I know everything. That's what I'm going to tell him.
You want to see me, McLeod?
Cannon, I know everything.
You know everything?
Yes, Cannon, everything.
Well, McLeod, I mean, see it my way. I mean, you were away and your wife was lonely. I was lonely, and we were sexually attracted to each other because she's a very attractive woman. She's big. God, she's big.
I mean, Cannon, I have to, but you.
I'm sorry about that. I couldn't help it, you understand?
But don't that beat all?
You wanted to see me, Marshal?
Sergeant Pepper, I know everything.
Everything?
Yes, Sergeant Pepper, I know everything.
Oh, sir, I'm not really immoral. It's just that I can't say no to a man in uniform. I mean, I'm not an nymphomaniac. At least I don't think I am. It's just that smoking makes me feel sexy. I mean, every time I have a cigarette, I just want to grab the nearest man and tear all my clothes
Now,
off.
don't you worry about things. All right, dear Sergeant Pepper, you go to your compartment, sit down, I'll be along and have a chat with you in a minute. In the meantime, I'd like to smoke that. Well, I never did. But I sure as hell am going to.
You want to see me, McLeod?
Barnaby Jones, I know everything.
Everything? You know everything?
Yes, old timer, I know everything.
My son!
My little baby boy. This has been a Quinn Martin, Barton, Harton, Larton, and Fargo production. Hey, you! Would you get us a bottle of lemonade? A big one!
Excuse me, sir, but you're not allowed to eat your own food in here.
Oh, I didn't know that. Keystone!
Toto, say good evening to the ladies and the gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ah! She's very pretty. She's very beautiful. If I told her she has a beautiful figure, do you think she would hold it against me? You're very naughty. Ah! Cognac! A cognac! A cognac! 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 You're not going to have a cognac. You are going to drain the milk. I don't like milk. It's terrible. It is not terrible. It's very nice. You don't like the milk? Then I will drink the milk. And I will drink the cognac. No. While I am drinking the milk, you will recite the alphabet. Incorsical.
He's not in Kosovo. He's not in Kosovo. Very well. Very well, then. I will drink the milk, and you will recite the alphabet. You will... No, this is real. A, G, C, D, E, L.